Hello, my name is Tim Haas, Navigator Nation. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to give you some tips on spousal benefits that you are entitled to with Social Security, a bit on taxes too. And if you were previously married, divorced, or widowed several years ago, stay near the end for some important benefits you might not be aware of. I'll also touch base on taxation and how becoming single again can cause challenges for some, like it did for one of my clients who hadn't planned ahead. Losing a spouse is difficult enough, and making decisions during this time frame is tough, so that planning ahead makes sense. Stay tuned while I give you some tips in this video, but if you have any questions at the end, feel free to schedule a one-on-one for help with enrolling in Social Security, alleviating taxes, or maximizing your benefits. Then click the link in the description to learn more about my financial navigation options. Click subscribe and like the video to become part of our rapidly growing Navigator Nation. So without further ado, let's get into this video. First up is that married couples enjoy 2 Social Security checks, one for each spouse, as long as they live. Typically, one check is higher than the other. When one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse gets the check with the higher benefit and loses the other check. This is a reduction of total income, but I suppose the government justifies this because now only one person instead of 2 are needing the benefits. Most people I know don't think this way, and having a life insurance policy to create tax-favored leveraged benefits or an annuity might help relieve the burden, but that requires planning ahead. Second is that tax brackets on a single filer are higher than a joint filer. Luckily, there is some relief for this by filing jointly for the year of death and then as qualifying surviving spouse for the next 2 years. However, that third year can be a challenge when filing single or head of household. If there are qualified dependents, taxes may increase, and again, insurance would potentially help here. One last thing about divorce and surviving spouses. Generally, if you were married 10 years to your spouse, you are entitled to spousal benefits on their record. Most singles are unaware that their previous marriage would qualify them for additional benefits. Strangely, you could receive benefits from more than one previous spouse. You just need to know your ex-spouse's Social Security number to check on your benefits. And no worries, claiming spousal benefits from an ex-spouse does not reduce their benefit. They don't even need to know that you're enrolling in your benefit, the benefit that you're entitled to based on their work history. Granted, there are some exceptions related to divorce, like if you have remarried and your age at the time when these changes occurred. So that is a look at Social Security spousal benefits, about taking over the higher benefit and losing the lower check, the potential tax trap from becoming single again, and how divorced and widowed spouses may receive benefits of their previous spouse. These are the basics, and there is so much more to understand about when to enroll and maximizing this important benefit. If you have any questions, feel free to schedule a time to meet, and thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.